Yo, what's up, Steggy? Sorry we're late. It's gonna be an interesting stream tonight. But it's always gonna be fun. All these collabs we doing, it's all for fun. It's all for just getting to know friends, just to kind of showcase some of my friends that I've known through my time here on Twitch. I'm still going through a vocal rest, but I don't have to stop streaming just because I can't sing today. All right, I'm gonna go live right now. Welcome everyone. I'm still drinking my tea. Actually, just hot water and honey. What is up? What is up, everybody? 3 a.m. Yes, I'm so sorry. We're a little bit late. I was so busy at work today. So busy at work and watching Camille Cortez sing. Yo, what's going on, Nuff? Joy Lil V. Chippy, what's going on? Immediate sleep work. Get some rest, my dear. What's going on, Dig Dugster? How are you guys? How's everybody doing? Oh my gosh, my voice is so. Oh man, something's up today. Today, I think I'm kind of catching something from work. My coworker's been coughing like a storm, but like I had some passion fruit. What do you call those? Those cane, sugar cane juice, right? Today, and I might be allergic to it. Oh, my haircut! Totally forgot about my hair. I cut my hair. See, salt and pepper. You guys like it? You guys like my haircut? I didn't do anything. I totally didn't fix my hair today. I didn't want to use product, but save some of the supplies. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome. Today we're gonna hang out with one of my old friends from Twitch, one of the early times. He goes by dancelikebutter. So he makes beats and everything. So hope you guys enjoy today. Today it's gonna be a little bit different. So based on the sound, the technical, I wouldn't say technical issues, but technical oversights we got today. We will be talking over in Discord, but it might not sync with the camera. But once he starts performing, then we're gonna switch up the sound a bit so that way you hear the sounds for him real time. And if you guys don't know who I am KuyaCy. I am the Kuya of Twitch Music, and I am here on front page. Thank you to Twitch for inviting me for this event. We are celebrating Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month. And I had this opportunity for the rest of the month since May. And starting on the 7th, actually the first week of May, I kind of like oversang a bit and my voice was kind of giving in. So just my luck, my timing, but that's not what's important. What's important is I'm not completely losing my voice because I've recovered from my voice loss for over like a year and a half. But right now it's just, there's a lot of stuff going on. It is spring, this is allergy season, so a lot of things going against me. But it's for fun. I decided to just say, instead of taking a break, why not bring some friends and take advantage of this front page opportunity? So we've been collabing with a lot of my streamer friends, new and old. And just I wanted to showcase them in front page so that way you guys could discover some talent. So these are streamers that provide content on Twitch for you. So front page, welcome. And let's get started. Let me introduce our guests, dancelikebutter. All right, let me see. Yo, Butters.
Yo.
What's up, man? Yeah, I can hear you. I think they can hear
everyone.
Everybody say hi. Let me take out my reverb. My reverb's on. Oh my goodness. Sorry we're late today, but it's okay. Better late than never, right?
Yeah.
We've been trying to meet for a long time, dude. We gotta. I think after this, all this is over, we should probably plan a lunch or something, an early brunch. I mean, we're from LA, so we do brunch here. We don't do breakfast anymore.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Bert? Yeah, so let's talk about you for a bit. Introduce yourself. Just quick introduction.
Yo, what's up, everyone? My name is Butter. I'm a music producer, talk box artist, and audio engineer. Um, yeah, uh, came here to kick it with KuyaCy here on front page.
Can you guys
What's
hear him?
going
Okay.
on?
Yeah, that sounds good. How's the sound level so far? Good, good, good. All right. Thank you for the follows, guys. Please, just want to let you know if you guys like the vibe here, we're gonna get going. Today, if you guys want to ask some questions to Butters, please redeem the ask the guest a question. But we gotta get into what Butters does, and I
What
was
up,
always
Stack?
curious. I was always curious about how he what his process is in creating music, right? Because I have no rhythm, and I'm still working on it, and all these people that make beats and stuff. I don't even know what you call it, but it's just cool. It's out of my league. So, what do you want to showcase some of your stuff first, or do you want to? I mean, we could start with something
Um,
that you have, and then we'll work on the
yeah,
process.
I can showcase some stuff if you guys want. Um, Let me just open up some. But yeah, I live out here in Los Angeles, California. I'm mainly a West Coast hip hop producer, funk producer, and I also do like R&B. Um, I've gotten to meet a handful of people here on Twitch, including KuyaCy, and we've made some records. So if you see like what's his face in the chat, ready, I've got to engineer for quite a bit of people also here on Twitch. And yeah, just and if you guys ever caught my stream before, I usually do these nights where we do like music feedback where I listen to people's musics or songs and we uh we critique like their mix or even just like the beat in general. I don't do that as often anymore, but I might try to bring it back here and there. Uh, but yeah, my primary focus right now is mainly producing. I'm actually doing another Talkbox album or EP album. It's gonna be out soonish. I'm hoping by at least like the end of summer. And yeah, and I just got verified not long ago on a platform called engineers.com where they take up and coming audio engineers. And that platform, if you guys are familiar with hip hop record label called TDE, their engineer, his name is Mix by Ali, and he's the co-founder of that platform. But yeah, let me get into some music here. I'm pretty sure you guys heard some of these. Like if you guys are tuned into my two, I can do like. Oh wait, no, you have a command for my.
Okay, go for it.
Um, I did with my friend. You're not ready. Um, and I'll play it right here, right now. So I'll give you guys like a little 1 minute preview of this track, and here we go.
Hey, yo, Butter, pull up with them synths you be doing. Yeah. Oh, boy. All right, about to get it like this. Yo, 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 yo. Just an ordinary summer night. Got to set the mood right. Butter on the vibe, so you know it's on and poppin'. When he drop it like this, watching ain't an option. Everybody on the floor, I don't wanna see no stopping. You can help but catch a vibe to it. All through the summer night to it. Got to hit the two-step, hit them with a few steps till they asking who's next. Ain't nobody tripping, we just hit the groove next. Level with it when we hit the dance floor, we be cutting up. It's all fam here by the toast up. All hands feel red solo cups. And it's all vibes here, so you know we about to turn it up. said, what you gonna do? I said, what you gonna do with it? I said, what you gonna do? Bang.
And then another one that I want to showcase for you guys. This one's called Proof. So, me, Reddy, and our other good friend, what's his face? That's his name. What's his face? We decided to come together and do this collab, which we're calling Velvet Vibrations. And yeah, this is kind of like your summer vibe type of stuff. So let me give you guys a sneak peek right here. But this is what's his face on the vocals, as well as Reddy. But yeah, that song's called Proof. But yeah, those are some of the things that came out within like the past 2 years, and among a few other, actually a handful of other stuff. So, but yeah, man. Process wise, it's really based off a feeling, especially if you're making music from scratch. It's really based off of like. I mean, I've been messing with like samples here and there now. So, I mean, I can start with like a sample. I can start with drums. I can start with chords. You know what I mean? It just really depends on like the mood and what I'm trying to go for in terms of like what I want to create in the moment. By the way, is my mic level better?
Yeah, it's much better. Yeah, it's much better.
Okay. Yeah, I turned it up a bit. But yeah, it really all just depends on the vibe that you're trying to go for. Like usually with funk, I'll start off with drums and then probably a bass line or some sort. But yeah.
Hold on a second. Let me just introduce. By the way, guys, if you guys have any questions, please just redeem it. Yeah. And then find out like there's a redeem on my Kuya points, just 5 points. Just ask a question for Butters. Serenade us with your best beat.
With my best beat. Best beat or best latest track that I worked on as an artist?
Let's get some terminology straight. What's the difference? Beat and track.
beat and track is the same thing. I'm talking about like you guys want to play like a. So when I say track as an artist, I'm talking about more like a song.
Yeah.
So do you guys want to hear a song or you guys want to hear a beat?
We want to hear a song.
A song? Okay.
Guest choice.
That's what I was gonna do, Face. So I did this cover. Let me pull it up really quick.
Okay, I'm switching audio. Okay, I'm switching audio. Okay.
Let me pull up. Yeah, let me pull up. LMX. There we go. So this song is not released. This is actually a cover track that I did. So as an artist, I do Talkbox, which is, if you guys are familiar with Zepp and Roger, it's the sound that Roger Troutman came out with. And what it is that he uses a tube connected to this sound driver, and the sound driver connects to a synthesizer, which uses a sawtooth wave format. And it creates this sound, like this buzz noise. And what you do with that is that it shapes, or it shoots up sound through the tube, and you're shaping the words with your mouth. Okay. With that said, most of my songs that I come out with as an artist is all mainly Talkbox. On here, I did a little bit of background vocal, but not too much, which I'm a terrible singer, guys.
Hey, Lam, I could still speak. He just has to mute my. Hey, Lam, I could still speak. He just has to mute my. Just deafen my Discord.
Let me mute really quick. And then
Test.
let me pull it up really quick. Oh wait, it's under covers here. Give me a second, guys.
By the way, while Butter's
I
getting
have
ready, front page,
I have
I'd like to
bunch
welcome
of
you guys
folders
to,
with,
if you like the vibe here,
tabs and-
please click in the stream, join
Right,
us,
here it is. Right here.
drop us a follow, and we would love your support. You get to join our communities,
Look for something.
and for me, you get songless access. But for Butters, if you into beats and stuff, there's a time in the stream where he would review your stuff and give you feedback, and that stuff is priceless
All right,
from a
here we go.
professional.
Let me play it.
Here we go.
So this is Anywhere, originally by Anderson .Paak.
I think I'm in the rough edge now. I see the throwing up page down. You was living on the true hill, wasn't ready for the world, but baby you wish. Now you're prettier than all the other bodies. Never worry about the total of the charges. And if you need an escape for now, meet up at room 112. We do it anywhere. We can do it anywhere. Feeling. If you need a break, just call me, baby. I'll have you screaming.
Kazagyo.
I'll have you screaming. We'll get back to all that ghetto shit we like. But for now, just let me hold you all night. Cheek to cheek, just like they do in the movies. Tonight, baby, I want you to live on time. As soon as I put this on you tonight, you're the reason why I love it so, and I'll never let you. As soon as I put this on you tonight, yeah, baby. As soon as I put this on you, I'll never let you. As soon as I put this on.
Damn.
So yeah, again, that was a cover I did, Talkbox cover that I did, and the original is by Anderson Paak. Let me go to Discord really quick. Witch Cat Jam, thank you. I hope that met the requirements to serenading. Whoever requested that.
What's up, front page? What's up, front page? All right, man. How was that, man?
What's up?
I switched up. So I'm thinking you undeafened me, right? That's why you could hear me.
Yeah.
All right. That's
I know
cool.
there's gonna be like a back and forth of muting each other.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's see. Just gotta adjust the volumes. Say something real quick.
Hello, hello.
All right, there you go. It's pretty low. Oh man, guys, any other questions? Chat, front page. Also, I just want to welcome you guys. Please, if you like the vibe here today, this is one of my friends I met early in my Twitch times, and finally get a chance to actually just hang out on stream. This is our very first time hanging out, so it's a little bit different because most of the collabs I do are with people who play instruments, and they're either next to me or they play guitar and I jam with them. But right now we're showcasing a lot of Butter stuff and just what he does. So please, if there's any questions you guys have for Butters, ask away. So let's go back to the basics, dude. I mean,
Okay.
basic interview questions. Like, how did you get started in Twitch? What did you think of it in the beginning? What did you do? What were you doing back then, like pre-pandemic and during the pandemic?
So before the pandemic, I was in marketing for healthcare. So I do UI UX design. I still freelance here and there. And when something happens to the economy, what is like the first department to go? It's usually marketing, because no one wants to invest into any kind of marketing or anything like that. So I was let go from my job gig. And then I was like, you know what? It's time to invest my time into myself mainly. Like I got tired of not being my own boss, or like I got tired of pretty much just being a number at whatever place you work at. And so I took the time and I said, hey, you know what? Like I already have my studio, I've been doing music. Let me do this full time, but then let me try streaming, you know? And I tried streaming actually like very long time ago, just for like kicks, because I used to do like competitive gaming as well. But yeah, I said, you know what? I have a camera. I might as well just try to stream music, you know? So that's kind of what got me into it. And then ever since, I mean, like, I think I'm on my third year doing full-time music, and it's a roller coaster. There's a lot of ups and downs, man. Like there's just been like times where you feel like nothing is moving forward, and then there's times where it's a rush, you know? Like let's say like I remember one of the most memorable times too was like uh doing TwitchCon, performing at TwitchCon.
Yeah,
And then like
San Diego, right? You were.
yeah, in San
I remember
Diego.
we talked about that. I was like, dude,
Hmm. Yeah. So and then like getting newer artists to work with, meeting everybody, like some of my closest friends here on Twitch, who became like my closest friends, and then working with them on music. Um, yeah, it's been one crazy 3-year journey so far, and I think like I see it getting better. A lot of people that try to start their own business. And when I say that, I'm talking about like being in the music business. Like people think like and they see like this glamour in it, but the harsh reality is it's a grind. Like it's a constant grind that never, you know. And like even like with streaming right now, it's like now when I first started, I was like, yeah, it's kind of a priority, but now it's like and some people may think it's weird, but it's like it's a secondary thing to me. Like my music comes first, and then like streaming, you know. And it's because I would say at some point when things started opening back up after the whole pandemic, Twitch got slow. Not a lot of people were home. Everybody was going out, you know. So I think like what we do, and this is kind of something that I was talking about at TwitchCon with some of the teams, is that for producers, it's a little bit of I don't know exactly how to put it, but it's like we don't get the same type of attraction as like live performers would get or like DJs. Like producers, and we were talking about this as like a discussion at TwitchCon, and
do you mean in
um
terms of
pro-
streaming,
in
visibility,
terms
and
of
all that?
streaming,
Got it.
yeah, in terms of streaming. So when it came to producers, beat makers, we're kind of in the middle on where we sit with like viewership, you know. So it's kind of a tough lane to be in because not everybody sits there and watches people cook up, make beats, you know. People would rather do song requests or whether you're singing live, doing covers, or you're DJing, that kind of thing,
hmm But
you know.
don't you think though at some point like what you said in terms of the streams, everything, all this stuff is secondary because reality you're a working person. You're working on music, you're producing and you're doing stuff. But in terms
Put
of
it
streaming, like there are a lot of people like you, not just like making beats and everything, like just doing everything. And it's
mhm.
amazing how many talented, amazing producers there are from all the streamers I've met that have their producers. Some of them are like even mods, or some of them are
Right,
just community. Like they're secretly there in your community, and those are the people that stick to you because you're actually working together the whole time.
right. Um, I mean, there is an audience for it. It's like there's little niches here
I'm your
when it comes
audience.
to
I watch you. I
no,
mainly watch you and
but that's
Soy.
that's what I
Right.
mean. It's like there's there's things within what we do that people want to learn, you know. That's why like I was doing my Mondays as like feedback streams so I can
hmm
try to teach people like what's wrong with like, their mixes, tracks, that kind of thing. And then like the journey of like streaming beats, it's see like okay, what sounds I'm choosing, what I'm actually creating, what chords am I playing or what, you know. And the thing too is like when I first started, it was pretty scary to be honest. And the reason was
Started
not
what? Streaming or
started
the
streaming.
okay.
And the reason why is because I mean, I showed you guys like some of the music that I make, right? But honestly, I'm not musically trained at all.
Join the club.
Like
Let's go.
I am not musically trained.
AAPI
Like
and untrained.
like so the fear of streaming was like, "Oh man, how long is this going to take me to do on stream if I try to make a song or a beat or whatever it is, you know?" But like honestly, like meeting other people. Like I remember going to a few different channels and showing people my music. People were feeling it. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna let it ride. Like I don't care. Like this is the process that it is. You know what I mean? Like not everything you make is gonna be like a 20-minute beat. Like sometimes songs take like days or
Right.
even like,
Hmm.
it just that's the process. That's the process of being a producer, an artist, whatever it is. This is the things that people don't normally see. There's even times on my stream where I'll be working on a beat for like an hour and then I'll decide like, you know what? I don't like this. you know, that's just what it is. Like for me as someone who's creative, you kind of have to go based off of feeling. There's a fine line between going based off of feeling and then forcing to finish. You know what I mean? It's just like any kind of artistry out there or anything that you do creatively. Like let's talk about like design. You'll come up with 3 different mock-ups, you know what I mean, for like a logo or something like that, and out of 3 of them you probably won't you probably only like one of them, but you have to finish them. It's the same way with music. Like there's been times where um yeah, there's been times where uh I'm not forced to finish, but I'll finish it, and that's something that people end up liking.
Like finishing it, right?
Yeah, it'll be something that someone really likes.
Let's see. Interesting. Well, like for me, I cook up some songs too, right? But like
Right.
just making stuff. But I guess for me, it's equivalent to live learning, right? So I have to listen and learn how to like make it myself, or even make a loop out of it, live looping and everything. And
Right.
sometimes that's just the process people like to hear. And
Hmm.
once you finish it, it's like actually there's almost no ending, because when you do loop, you just kind of just vibe with it and just add another layer, and then just keep going and keep going. And
Right.
people love that shit, And sometimes it keeps going. There's like some tracks out there, they're just like perfect loops that you could play forever, and it depends on the mood too, right? Some people vibe with that
Right.
kind of stuff. Man,
Yeah, and like a lot of it too, like just to talk about process, to come to like develop an ear for sound, meshing sounds up, that's like another art of its own, to be honest. And I think like even with that, like I barely started getting better at doing that.
right? I'm
Like
the
that kind of
opposite.
stuff.
Well, I'm the
No, because I
opposite.
see okay,
Yeah.
so like I'll see like other streamers, right? I'll see other streamers and I'll listen to like what they're doing, and then this is just me being brutally honest.
Yeah, critical.
The stuff that they're playing is super dope, really incredible. But the sounds that they're using is just awful. They're god awful.
Yeah, that's why like my live learns are very difficult sometimes. That's why I always ask for like basic ballad stuff, because to me that's easy. But there's some
It,
songs, because I do everything by ear, right? I
right.
have to separate all the sounds in my mind, right? And to see which one's going up, which one's going down. So that's how I process things. I absorb all that. And what makes things worse is some artists, they tend to detune their instruments, and that messes
Yeah.
me up. But it's like actually a
Yeah. Yeah.
style,
Yeah.
right? But so to me, that my process, I listen to that, and then sometimes I get really critical. But this, it could probably go better this way. But yeah, like I know what you're talking about. Some people like, they have their flow and everything, but it's like it just doesn't sound good, right?
Yeah. So like the way I see it, like, because the thing too is like I've never been so much of a sample. Like I never used samples until like more recently, to be honest. And like even the samples that I use, they're more like loop samples I use. And I'll
Hmm.
just kind of like take them, I'll chop them up, or I'll like try to, manipulate the sound best as I can. But like watching people like Soy or like the homie Gonzi, or even like just a bunch of other people too, it's like when I hear the samples in their music and the way that they pick them, it's so similar how I see it with like sound. You know, like
Mhm.
um, and when I talk about that, it's like it's more for like VSTs or synthesizers, whatever. Like before we hopped on call, we were talking about how I'm selling some synthesizers and everything like that.
Mhm.
And the thing too is like um I'm ready to let it go pretty much. Like I use those synths. They're in great condition, you know. I use them for a couple of songs or albums or whatever, and then they're just, out with old, probably in with new. I'll probably just invest into more like digital synths. So if you guys are wondering what VSTs are um, digital uh, instrument that you can load onto your computer. um, but yeah, it's like it's so similar how like a lot of hip hop sample producers dig for records to figure out like what they want to sample or what kind of sound they want when they make their next beat. It's very similar to how I try to choose sounds for like the songs that I'm making. And I also have go-to sounds that I use as well. So, um just to mention a few, like if you guys are all into music production, the Arturia pack, Native Instruments, Ultimate is really good, and then the Korg Legacy packs is like my go-to, as well as like other digital synths.
Yeah, we gotta go over that stuff because right now I originally invested in some piano ones. I use
Hmm.
Addictive Keys for piano.
Yeah.
I think Contact had a special where I actually, so there's this one of my favorite piano streamers, Fariha. She
Hmm.
uses Native Instruments. It's called Noir. So I bought
Yeah.
that package that included that. So it had all
Yeah.
these other ones, which was kind of like cool. But it's like, Jesus Christ, these things are
I
expensive.
think, well, it's like this. The synth that I want, profit, and that goes about 5 to 6 G's.
Hmm.
So would you rather buy that or would you buy a VST that has multiple synths for like $500?
And these things have some controls too, right? I think you just have to like either map it to one of those twisties to actually have replicate that feel, right? I guess the big difference is the hardware
You mean
ones
the knobs?
have all the knobs for all the
They're all
modulations and all that stuff, right?
Most of them are all analog models.
Hmm.
So whatever you can do on the actual physical analog gear,
You could do
you
it
should be able
digitally.
to digitally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
There's some
I use what do you
there's
call that?
some
I think it's called Omnisphere.
Yeah, I was gonna say if
Yeah,
you
I have
haven't
one.
checked out Omnisphere is a great one
So I
to
bought
use.
Omnisphere, and it's
Yeah.
sick, dude. I'm just overwhelmed with all the possibilities with Omnisphere.
So I don't have Omnisphere. I have always wanted it, but
Come over,
there's
check
a
it out.
lot of people there's a lot of people who have mixed reviews about it. So you also have to be careful about like sounds that you get through some of these packs because some of these they sound plasticky or fake or
Hmm.
they don't sound as warm
Natural,
as
yeah,
like
yeah.
the actual analog gear itself. And like that's something that I was always wary about when trying to look for certain VST. But um I think like the packs that I mentioned earlier, Arturia, Native Instruments, and Korg, they do an actually really great job of making them sound
Mhm.
as closest to the analog gear as much as possible. Some cases you can still tell. Like I remember I was doing like a run through of like the difference between an analog bass synth, like a monophonic bass synth compared to like a VST bass synth, and it's
Mhm.
like night and day. You can tell the difference. Now to the naked ear, you probably can't, but
Yeah.
you know, yeah.
Well, that's a lot to think about because that's a lot of money stuff too. Even VSTs are not cheap.
Well, like,
So, do you do subscriptions or do you actually just get the product?
oh, I hate subscriptions. I
Yeah.
just get the product.
Like everybody kept telling me just subscribe for this, but then again, what happens if you decide not to? Now you screwed everything up. Now you got to keep track of what you've gotten and. But then again, I mean,
Yeah.
it's a mix, right? It's a mixed kind of thing. Depends on what you're gonna really use, right? versus like, because to me, I don't like subscriptions because it's really the way to go to start a business. Is if when you should get in the subscription level, that's easy money,
Yeah.
right? But if you have the product, sometimes you don't even have to update. If it works, it works, and it's fully
Yeah.
yours.
Yeah. I mean, when it
So-
comes to DAWs, the only one that I know is Pro Tools, went subscription based.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I had no
Pro
idea.
Tools is now subscription based.
Because it's the
Or the
do you
full
call it?
version.
It's the standard. That's why, right? Supposedly.
Is it though?
Well,
Is it now the standard?
the way everybody tells me, it's just that it doesn't matter. If you're good
It
at
doesn't
one,
matter.
if you're good at one, just work at it.
Well, like, I don't know why they keep saying it's a standard because technically, yes, it's still the standard, but
Compatibility, maybe.
it's
everything
no,
else?
it's just man, like Ableton is so much more flexible than you know than Pro Tools. Sorry, I saw someone in my. I was like, anyway, yeah, so I don't know. Ableton is, I mean, Ableton Logic. There's so many other ones. Sheen. There's just so many other.
I use
DAWs that-
Ableton, so that's what I mainly
Yeah.
use. Because the only reason why I got it is so I loop with an RC. So I originally wanted to loop
FL Studio.
with Ableton, and I've gotten to learn how to do it a bit, but I'm out of practice. But the other reason is I wanted to learn how to like make a song, you know,
Right. Right.
because some people
Yeah, I mean-
some people want to collaborate with me. I'm like, how do I record? So like I would record with no effects, and I just sound like poop, and it's like I can't do this. Then again, why not?
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's
FL Studio gang.
at the end of the day. At the end of the day, no one's gonna know what DAW you used,
Yeah,
whether to mix, master, whatever it is,
as long as it sounds good.
to produce. Yeah. No one's gonna know. No one's gonna be like, "Yo, that hit song." Was that
made in
on Logic?
Ableton?
Was that made in Logic? Like, no one cared.
It's not like photography, right? Photography, at least you can tell
Yeah.
what camera, what lens, what's aperture level, or setting, all of
Yeah.
that stuff. Yeah. So, hey,
I mean,
do you want to get another
yeah.
beat? You want to get another beat in, or another tune, or track?
do you want me to play one or do you want me to make one?
No, it's up to you. Do you want to show us a process of making one? And real
Yeah,
quick,
I could-
before we continue, let
I
me
could
just
show you
welcome
guys.
Front Page, and Twitch. Thank you for inviting me to this part of this event. But Front Page, if you like what content we're doing right now we're talking to Butters, and we're gonna go over some stuff of what he does and making tracks, making beats. I think it's the same thing, but just let's see how he does what he does, and maybe we could come up with something. All right. And we would love your support, and please drop us a follow if you'd like to join our communities. And as for me, I do song requests, so you get access to my song list. If you drop Butters a follow, he does track reviews, and you just get watch him make magic, right?
And if you guys are viewing from Front Page, please click into the actual stream. All right, it makes a big difference, guys. But yeah, let's get down. I'll try to make something
All right,
pretty fast.
just
you know?
deafen me.
Yeah. I got you. All right, so I started out with some drums. I already kind of pre-made something. And we'll just kind of go from here. And then now I'm going to pull up some VSTs. Oh, wait. Hold up. Wrong display. There we go. Now you guys can see like my dog.
Thank you for
and
the prime
everything.
sub, Debbie.
I'm gonna go to some of my go-to synths that I use,
Cardigans. Thank you.
and we're just gonna kind of vibe out a bit here.
And also thank you for the follows, guys. Appreciate you. Oh, prime sub. Please make sure we follow Butters as well. Our guests.
What up, Udra? And then we can start off with like something very simple like that. You know what I mean? Let's sharpen up the. Let's shorten the attack really quick, and then we'll start laying some stuff down right now. F minor 7. F minor 7. So I'm gonna pull up a bass line right now. Make this monophonic. Alright, let's go somewhere like that. Probably add a little melody here. Kind of like that right there. So again, this is kind of like what I was talking about with like sound selection. I want it to sound a little bit more wet, so I'm gonna turn up the resonance on it, and then maybe turn down the frequency level on it. Gonna sit lower in the mix though. Yo, what up, King Reese? We can even try to add like more chords underneath it too, just to kind of bring up like another section of it. We can even go with like keys or something like that. So I'm gonna go to contact here. Just to kind of highlight those sections here. Piano or Rhodes? Let's try to go with the piano. So now I'm doing a C minor 7 to that G major. We're just gonna layer it on top. And then I'll probably do like a chorus or something right here. So in every beat too, there's gonna be like a switch up. Let's go there with that. Just gonna wait for it to loop back. One more time. Then we come up with a bass line for it again. No problem, Mudra.
Thanks for the follows, guys. Please make sure you also follow Butters. Type in exclamation guests.
So, do you play the keys from any other genres of music looking for collabs? I do. I do play other keys and stuff like that. I do other genres, I mean. What do you say? I wonder if you can perform the rendition of my raid song. Maybe, I don't know. So this is what we have so far. I tried to. One second here. Try to get some chords in here. That'll be the chorus or the hook. But to like even in this process right here, like we can use majority of the same drums, but I want to add just one more element to it. And then I'll switch up like the pattern of everything. So what I want to look for is like a ride cymbal to go on top of this. Or we can do like this perch right here. So it'll sound something like this. Hold on. then maybe look for some toms. My community knows like I love my toms. Thank you, bro. Shout out to what's his face. Let me try to add this on here. Alright, then we're gonna find the crashes. Simple beat. Yo, thank you, King Reese. So we almost have like a full beat right now. Welcome to the late night, baby. I'm just trying to think of like some tunes right now, like melodies for like a talk box or something like that. I'll switch up that transition too to make it better. What a Shuri. Let's give it a little bit of you know. So even like right here, we have these chords, right? Now there's a plugin here that you can use. It's called Drip. If you don't want that like normal piano sounding type of vibe, you can get this plugin called Drip, and it kind of creates better textures and different, just an overall completely different sound. You know what I mean? So even if I were to like take this, right, and just kind of like mess with it a bit, like I'm not mad at that at all. Just for like a little background texture, you know what I mean? All right, let's fix this transition right here. I'm getting better at doing those fills, man. But let's change that last chord. Like right here, watch. Yeah, like that. Woo, that's nasty right there. Thank you, Face. Hold on, I'm gonna change up some other stuff right now too. So like, I'm gonna do these like octave steps with the bass line. Kind of like this, watch. Let's see if that works out. I kind of want to go a little lower. Let's try this. And then we'll move this back up right here. And let's add in like a little percussion type of thing right here. So we're gonna do some live percussion recordings really quick. Needs a little bit more. Hold on. I kind of want to change this up now. Hold up. So this chord right here, I like what I'm playing here. I just don't like the transition of it, so we're gonna slow that part down. Kind of like this. Hold on, let me get this right. I don't know, which one do you guys like better? Let me play them both for you guys really quick. Tighten this up a bit. All right, let's sharpen this up a bit. Let's go to contact one more time. See, like, I might take this out. Yeah, let's take that out. Back into the keys right here.
All right, front page. Just want to welcome you guys. Right now we have Butters working on some stuff. He's just doing a live. He's cooking something live. How about that? If you guys like our vibe, please make sure
we're gonna go to this plugin
your
called
support.
Glaze.
So we would love your support, and please drop us a follow. Drop Butters a follow. Just type in !collab, !guest to get more information about our friend. Please, we would love your support. Drop our friend a follow, and see what he does on this next stream.
Yo, thank you for the follow. Super spicy. Spicy as fuck.
her fluffy. And more emotes. Welcome to this.
Yeah. Come and kick it. Come and kick it with me and KuyaCy.
Here we go.
Ooh, yeah, baby. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Come and kick it with me and KuyaCy. Let me butter, let KuyaCy. Come and dance with me, baby. Yeah. I said, ooh, come and dance with me, baby.
Let's add this right here. I want to do that low part again. Just shape it up and talk box real quick.
I know I'll make a ooh, baby, come and take me with me. Come take me with me. I'll make sure you're good, baby. Come take me with me, baby. Come take me with me. I'll make sure you're in the come take me with me.
Thanks for the follows, guys. Make sure we check out our guests as well. If you like the vibe, please drop our friend a follow. Butters.
I'll be sure you're the one
trying to think of something here. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Keep it simple. Alright, I think I got it. Thank you for the follow. That's high, dude. That's so high. Thank you for the follow, Metric. One more layer. hogbox in a bit.
Oh, butter me up, oh, butter me, baby. Butter me up, baby.
Here, don't laugh at me, guys. I'm gonna try something. Right?
Oh,
Don't laugh. Don't laugh at me, guys. So, what I'm gonna do is I have crappy vocals, but I like background vocals. All right.
Hey, front page, real quick. If you're liking the vibe here, this is my friend Butters. Dance Like Butters, please. Front page, please. Welcome to my stream. My name is KuyaCy. I'm here. I'm a musician. I sing. I play piano. But right now, our guest is Butters. He's cooking something up. If you like the vibe, please drop us a follow. We would love that support. And thank you, Twitch, again for bringing us on the front page here in AAPI, Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month. Come join us. We would love your support. Drop us a follow. Drop Butters a follow. Let's go.
I'm not the best singer, but we'll do it. You know what I mean? How y'all feeling this one right here? Yo, thank you for the follow, T29. Let's put a doubler on this really quick. So that we split up the love the vibe. Thank you, T29. I appreciate that. Make the background vocals a little tad bit louder. There we go. But yeah, that's pretty much the beat. You know what I mean? we pretty much got that beat done. And of course, it'll be like adding onto it, making a bridge, whatever it is, you know.
Yeah, I hope you guys are liking the
Buster
vibe.
doing backup vocals.
Hope you guys are liking the vibe. Please, my name is KuyaCy. This is my homie Butters. Please drop him a follow. He just cooked this up just right now from scratch. So, you know, please make sure we drop him a follow. This is the whole purpose of this collaboration. Is we want to combine our communities. We
I
want
want
you
to
to
add something
join.
here.
Join us from front page. Just click the stream. Drop us a follow. This will introduce you to our community. Get to know our friends, and we all have our own type of vibe in our streams. Butters will review he has days where he reviews your beats and just watch him cook stuff up. This guy's a working musician. Let's go. And please type in guest, type in collab,
Yeah,
and you get more details about him, right?
How long did that take? Let me unmute KuyaCy here. Hello. Not bad, right? It wasn't bad. How long did that take? As a hip hop dancer, I'm screaming with these beats. Yo, so T, can I show something really quick on stream? Why they call me Dance Like Butter? I come from, okay, so my biggest influence from dance is for music is actually dance. I started off as a dancer first. Yeah, hold on. Hello? I don't know if KuyaCy is yeah, we're gonna watch a dance round. Sound like you're a popper? I am a popper. Yeah. So I grew up in the dance community, and I'll display something for you guys so you guys can watch it. Dance stream? I can't right now. It's kind of late, but I don't mind showing a dance round for you guys here. I just gotta pick a right video. Otherwise, Butter D Smoke. There's one here. Me and my boy Iggy. Yeah, let me show this one, because this one I can show on stream. Retired ballet teacher. This is me and my boy Iggy. The reason I can show this is because it's my music. KuyaCy is getting down.
Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
Yeah, I'll show one more. So this is the other one that we did. Hold up. Yeah, this one right here.
She said, call me in this stardust. Hop in a spaceship, cool with me, cause my
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm from Earth, but I'm one fly cat. Let me know when you wanna strike back. Hell, I ain't worried. I ain't in a hurry. The world hella crazy.
This will be okay for stream. This is my friend's music.
Milky Way all day. Bumpin' Sade while we sippin' Bombay. Got the autopilot on, so you know we drive safe. Some nice rest and relaxation. No imaginary lines from me.
So this is Iggy Smalls. This is one of my dance homies.
She said we can
It's like my little brother. My little big brother.
Saw NASA mugging in traffic, straight hate.
Nah.
Wow. Look, baby, there goes the man on the moon. I never knew he was real. There goes the mothership. Oh, so fun. It sure is.
But yeah, just wanted to show you guys. That's why they call me Dance Like Butter. It's been my handle for like years, and I just I kept it going. How'd you guys enjoy the beat, the little beat making? I couldn't hear what KuyaCy was doing on his end, but I know he was jamming. I was just like, I didn't know what he was doing because I couldn't. But I hope you guys enjoyed that.
I put you back in Discord.
Okay, cool. I was waiting. Yeah, I was like,
No, I wasn't speaking because you didn't mute me because you hear me twice.
right.
That's all good.
But yeah, just a quick little beat.
I remember seeing those videos.
Yeah.
I was like, "Eh."
Yeah, I think those are the only videos I can really show without getting any kind of like mute.
What
copyright
was the most recent one? That was like how long ago? Because I remember
the most recent one was
you were doing something, right?
I think so. There's a bunch of dance videos on like my social media account, and then so it's a combination. So usually I have a lot of music stuff, obviously, but then like I started out dancing and everything like that. So if you like scroll through like my Instagram page and like TikTok, you'll see more or less my Instagram. You'll see more dance videos and everything like that from like practice. But yeah, that's something I failed to mention earlier was like my biggest influence for music is actually dance. And that's probably why like I think someone in the chat was saying like, yeah, I'm or like they're a hip hop dancer or something like that, and they can definitely dance to this. Yeah, like a lot of the music that I try to make from scratch is usually something you can try to dance, you know?
So what do you call that kind of dancing?
That's popping.
Popping? Because you're
popping.
You're popping your stuff.
Yeah. So popping is contraction of.
Can you teach me how to pop? Give me some basic moves.
So basic move of popping.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Stretching. You gotta stretch.
Let me get you up on the screen really quick.
Before my back goes.
So
I just
for popping,
I just popped my back.
okay, I don't know if you guys can see this. So for popping, okay, you're gonna take your. Hold on, let me turn on the.
I gotta show my guns. Gotta show my muscles right there.
So
I got none.
there's an in pop and this is the in pop right here. So this is like you're gonna be contracting like your bicep and your forearm here, right? So it's just like a quick little flex. So picture the energy that you put into your pop is gonna be from 0 to 100. So it's like 0 is relax, obviously, and then 100% energy is just popping it, like a quick little flex.
I lost a lot of weight, so I have no pops anymore.
The out pop, you can either use your elbow or your tricep muscle, and then contract it up.
Dang! Did you see that? Did you guys see that? Wait.
So pop your elbow up a bit. There you go. And there's people out there who use their wrist, but like the wrist is more of like a trigger to contract that muscle.
Wait, what was
you
the
don't
first
want to
one?
do this like motorcycle movement. You know what I mean? You want to keep it kind of controlled.
I'm trying to.
There you go. Yeah. And then with the
Oh,
chest,
big.
with the chest, you're gonna kind of have your chest kind of jump out, like your sternum area, gonna kind of reach out. So imagine there's like a line right here. Let me switch the angle.
There you go.
Imagine there's like a line right here, right? And you're trying to reach your sternum to that point. So when you pop, you're literally just popping out your chest and you're kind of flexing it.
Did it
We're
pop? Did it pop?
remember a lot of it is, I mean, it's gonna be muscle memory, but you got to do like that energy from like where it's like 0 to 100%. Because right now you're putting too much effort into this to where it looks like you're just trying to isolate movement, but you're not really gathering that pop. The visualization to it is contraction of that muscle. So I've been dancing since like 98. And like lately my focus has been music.
It's like this. It's like this.
I have like battle footage. I have like a bunch of different things up there. Wait, so Dreamer, you're familiar with the dance scene then, right?
Where's my funk cruise at? Yes, sir.
You know like Salah and all those guys?
You believe we're doing this in front page? That's awesome. This is what we do in front page, guys. This is what homies do.
I have all the Bopatrons, Bay Area. I want to show a video. I don't know if we'll get
mentor.
I don't know if we'll get like a wait, you said Midnight's your mentor?
Dang.
I know Midnight. Ask him if he knows butter. Ask him if he knows butter. I don't know. Will they mute this part if I show this on stream?
Possibly, if it's not your track.
It's not, but
Yeah, probably. Maybe just turn off the volume. But that defeats the purpose, right?
Let me turn down the volume. Yeah. Hold up.
I turn it off.
Actually, no. This is my friend's song. I can play this. I'll play this for the stream. This is my friend XL Middleton, but he made this song.
Yumi.
Oh, mute. Yeah.
I remember this.
On the front page, right, Face?
Let's go. There's our butters. Hey!
Thank you, Udra. I'm trying to keep it with 2 chats right now.
Welcome, front page. This is our friend Butters.
Yeah, so to answer, hold on really quick. I gotta unmute. But to talk about that, Dreamer, so I started off just by like watching, and then for like a long time, I learned a lot from Pete, Sugar Pop, a little bit from Wiggles. I wish I learned from Skeeter Rabbit, and then what's it called? Hugo. I learned a small amount from Taco when he was alive. Man, just a bunch of different people, to be honest. But yeah, man, like just I kept that craft for so long, and then Yeah, man. So even if you look at like some of my emotes, my emote has Taco in it, dude. Like, so Taco is he was from the Electric Boogaloos, and he passed away last and during the around the pandemic time. But yeah, it was it's so trippy too because he lived like literally down the street from me, like literally like 5 minute drive down the street, Dreamer, and like yeah, me and Kid Boogie, we would go down there, we would shoot videos. I think there's a if I showed the video, it would definitely get DMCA strike, but but yeah, a lot of the EBs were our teachers. And I mean, I've learned a few things too from like Jazzy or Disco Dave. Just a bunch of history, you know. There's like if you scroll through my Instagram, you'll see a lot of kind of streamer. Oh, Tabo. Oh no, not Tabo wanted beer. You guys, so Tabo's an animator from Japan, but yeah, like in exchange for because most people like they would want money, but one of the dance teachers he just wanted beer. He just wanted to hang out. So it's kind of a funny thing.
Sometimes you just need what you need, you know.
Yeah. Hold on, let me bring the vibe back. Everyone. Oh, my bad. I was reading the chat. Yeah, I appreciate that, Dreamer. Yeah, I didn't know Midnight was your teacher, man. That's tight. I've known Midnight for a very, very long time, dude. If you guys don't know, I'm not that young.
You're still younger than me.
I mean, yeah, but you know, I'm getting up there.
You catching up. See all these salt and pepper. I just cut my hair. Now I can't cover.
You're like 18.
I can't cover
Nah,
my
dude,
whites.
I'm 36. I'm about to be 37.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah.
So cute.
He's a-
let me squeeze your cheeks, dude. Come on. Oh wait, we gotta do a heart, dude.
You gotta do a what?
We gotta do a heart.
How do we?
It's
Oh,
behind
wait.
you. Behind you.
Hold on, I gotta. How do I? Oh, there we go. It's right.
So
No,
the
no,
other
no.
side. The other side. The
Other
other side.
side.
Yeah. Oh, it's too dark. But I think we're good. Keep going. Keep going forward. You had it right earlier. Keep forward. Go
Did I?
forward. There you go. Stop. Oh, we got back up a little bit. Just pull back a little bit.
There's a lag on the stream.
Yeah, I know.
So. Oh wait.
It looks like a poet. There you go.
I thought we were the same age, but I'm old. Yeah, you're a little bit, Udra. Just a tad bit. But yeah.
Yeah, you guys are my.
So how was?
I'm definitely your Kuya.
Yeah. Yeah. So I didn't hear what you were playing, but how were you jamming out to the?
I wasn't.
beat?
I was just doing basic stuff like. I think I was using piano.
Mhm. So a lot of the chords I play is actually like jazz.
Just basic stuff.
Yeah, and I mixed up a diminished chord in there.
Hey, so do you think you could handle a raid song? Just for kicks?
I don't know, maybe.
No, I'm gonna give you some easy chords. I transpose it for you. I'm gonna send you in Discord. But I'm gonna play it for you. But I play it on E.
Hold on, let me read this.
So let me just.
I'm
perform
gonna
it.
freaking bomb this so bad.
I'm gonna try to perform it. So if you guys don't know what a raid song is, what a raid song is when someone raids me. It's rare that we get raids on front page because we have words are hard. we have viewership already. But usually the raid song goes like this. It's not even plugged. Pro streamer, one
I
moment.
don't know. Is that right? I'm terrible at reading music like this.
It's just chords, my dude, and I'm terrible too. It's just you just have to kind of like play the basic part of it. That's the basic, and if you want the real version, this is the real version. So I'm gonna play it for you real quick just to give you context. The rhythm. The rhythm. It goes like this. Let's see. Like this. No warm up. Actually, I warmed up over you. Test.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
It goes like this.
Thank you for thinking of me. Thank you for bringing your family. Thank you for the rain. I appreciate for you. Anything will do. Thank you for the rain. I appreciate you.
That's it. Simple.
See, what's funny about that is like,
But
to you it's simple.
actually, it's really not simple.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
so-
just like,
So if we went over like, if you, I'm like way behind,
mine.
way behind in the social media portion of this because, like, I've been doing this every day. So we've been trying to get everybody to sing my raid song, and there's only a few that got it perfect because actually not even perfect, even better. Because some of them actually did their homework. They actually practiced and studied it. But then again, we kind of don't see each other too much. So you probably don't have enough exposure to my raid song because I stream very late nights, like right now. This is
Yeah,
my stream
sometimes
time.
I lurk and I fall asleep to your because you're up super late.
Well, I get off at 10 p.m. So this is my only
Yeah.
chance. But the thing is, the raid song's it's Twitch famous, man. It's music category famous because
Right.
everybody's heard of it. No, I wouldn't say everybody, but I really like it, and it's pretty
But
cool.
you capture like a overseas audience and everything, right?
No, everyone.
Everyone?
There's some LA DJs out here, dude. Yo, it's me.
Yeah.
What's up? Like, well, my mods, so Witch Catlamps in Hong Kong, Ziggy's in Korea, part of her name, and it's me's in France. He's in UK. Actually, he's in many places. And then so it's pretty. I'm pretty well spread because we have our UK people that could mod us.
Yeah.
They mod us from he could mod me during my daytime because his nighttime is like our morning, right, till the
Right.
afternoon. And like I think by 3:00 that's when he's supposed to go to bed because he has a curfew. Just kidding. No, but yeah. So I'm technically covered. So
Right.
but mainly at night. So usually Ziggy's in Korea. It's kind of like she's maybe an hour or two, an hour ahead from Lam. So that means their morning would be as late as our early evening, right? Not early evening. I'm sorry. Like our afternoon is their morning. So towards
Right.
the night, it's like towards their like afternoon. So by the time I stream, it's like it's time for her to go home. So it's like her like 4:00 or 5:00.
Yeah.
So there's
Yeah,
good coverage.
I met a few streamers who stream like really late like that, and like they get a lot of like what they were saying in your chat, like a lot of like the morning European um, audiences and everything like that.
Then that's our morning. That's like, because remember, at some point I used to work at nights. Actually, I
Yeah.
started working at nights, so my stream would be after work, which is 6 in the morning. So I would stream like 7:30, because that's the only time I can stream. Because if I do 7 o'clock, I can still do morning streams. But if I do that, it's like, could you imagine waking up, all that stuff you gotta like, clear out? So I
Yeah.
can't do that. But then again, after work, you get all tired. So I'm technically a full-time streamer, full-time everything. I have no time for anything. Like Twitch is my life, man. This is what I do. So if you want to ask me what I do for fun, I do Twitch, because like even if I play games, I can't play games anymore just by playing games. I have to stream it, because I might as well play games and hang out with my friends, you know?
Well,
That's it.
that's with me too. Is like, I started doing like these pop-up game streams just because it's like I'm doing it anyway at night to like wind down, you know. So I might as well stream it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And like I
Yeah.
know, and like you even started like your own gaming channel.
Yep. KuyaCy Live.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
well, the reason why I did, the reason I did that, right?
No.
So the reason I did that is because I popped off when I first started. Like shit, I like 6 months, I already had like 5,000 followers, and we were popping off. We were having good traffic, and then I started playing games. And I'm like, oh shoot, did I just mess up my numbers? Because someone brought up like average viewership and stuff, because for partner, I had no idea what partner was, and then
Are you still trying to get partner?
I gave up. Right now,
You
it's
gave
like
up.
it's not I gave up. It's not my goal. Like if Twitch want to make
I
me a partner, then it'll happen organically. You know what I mean?
I I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should say this.
Go ahead.
I stopped caring.
No, it's okay. That
Yeah,
doesn't.
I stopped caring about trying to achieve anything like that, because I mean,
Well, it's not that
there's
you
just
can't
so
say it.
much.
It's not that you can't say it. You can't say something. You know what? It's not worth it. There's no point. No, it's not about that. It's more of like, it's not that you don't care. It's more of like it's no longer your priority. How about that, right?
Well, it's like what's okay, so the question that came to me was, what's the biggest difference between affiliate and partner
Oh, there's a
in
big
today,
difference.
in 2023?
Totally big difference, man. I could have all the dance emotes. Imagine having like triple the emotes that you have now. That's like content, dude. Emotes equals revenue, man. Emotes means subs, right? No subs, no emotes. And you can't have my funny emotes, whatever. But I don't have that many emotes. So it also increases your bandwidth capabilities. So the quality of your stream will be much better and more guaranteed if you're a partner. Also, I think there's a little bit of ad revenue difference. I think they started making change, but that's like
Only in a
that's
only in a
the
top
high.
percentage.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, only in a top. They
But
took that away. Last year
Well, there's
at
also
the end of
benefits.
last.
I really don't know what it takes to make partner, but all I know, just the basics, would be like, if you're average, meaning like literally start stream, and 5 minutes in there's only 30 people, that's a good sign. But I think every type of business, partnership means how can we make you money, right? So at
Mhm.
the same time, you make money for Twitch. You'll make Twitch happy, but in the same
Right.
time, like you get ad revenue too for more viewers, right? Because the thing is, you could get revenue in different ways, but the reality of it, I'm after pretty much the bandwidth and the emotes.
Right.
That's what motivates me, because a lot of people do these partner pushes. I see no value in that, because like what's the point of gathering everyone to get you ready to get those metrics, and then are they gonna leave? To me, what's more valuable in Twitch is the community. Like right now, what we're doing, like me collabing with every single like friend that I can think of that could stream around this time, that brought me a lot of value. Twitch gave me this opportunity. And heck, you see John Lee like going ham, dude. This guy's doing 40. I worry about you, John. John, you better take care of yourself, okay? You better be sleeping. You better be getting some rest, man. I worry about you, my friend. But like, I can't sing. I only stream 3 nights, and if I do it every day, like, it's such a waste of space to not use it, right? And me bringing in guests for at least 2 and 2, I always pitch 2.5 hours because I really don't know how long people stream for. Because I could stream as much as like 5 hours average, but I'm putting that on a stop. I'm making a promise to my mod team that
Oh
what,
man,
I want to do only 3 hours, like
there's
maximum.
I was talking about that like
Hmm.
not long ago where I told myself I'm gonna give myself a time limit of streaming,
It's hard.
and then like, but there's days where like I'll go on like let's say I had like a 3 hour cap or something like that, and the next thing you know I'm going on for like 6 hours, and it's just because I'm into like what I'm doing
And then
and I don't want to
that's it
stop.
is. It is what it is because you know what? It's like playing, hanging out with your friends, and then saying, "Oh, it's time to go." Wait, but we're having so much fun. It's like everything's getting hyped. No one wants to go home, right? And the next thing you know, freaking like I remember back in the Nintendo 64 days when we would play GoldenEye. Then we'd be playing. It's like, oh man, one more round, one more round. The next thing you know, 5 hours later. But like
Right.
in Twitch, it's a little bit different too because like I get rated so much. I feel guilty. Someone dumps like 100 people in your stream. I was like, oh, we're ending. Bye, see ya. No, but literally, what helps me stay on track is I make my mods like hold me accountable, right?
Right.
And but that's one kind of like time checks is important. But to me, it's easier for me to do 3 hour streams now because I've made life changes because I've lost my voice, dude, for like a year and a half. And I think that ruined my whole traffic, my whole
Well, like
engagement.
that was some of the concerns too with like a lot of different artists and everything
Hmm.
was like
Consistency.
um well the consistency but like their voice. Like they literally can't do like these 8 hour streams every day singing because it puts a toll on their voice.
Hmm.
And then on top of that, it's like they also need to come out with records. They also need to, do whatever recordings that they have. So it becomes very stressful. Like even as like a musician,
Right.
um, as a musician, artist, whatever it is that you do,
Hmm.
you got to take breaks.
8 hours. No, but for me, it's like from my experiences, like I don't. What I used to do when I used to do the long streams, I would like take breaks where I could play like piano for hours, like maybe two. I would do like 1 hour instrumentals nonstop of like a medley of things in my head, right? So I used to do like
Right.
2 hours of singing, then 2 hours of that because that would be my break. So that means I don't speak, and then I do another more. But now it's more of like the reason why I'm able to become more consistent is because I need to sleep. So, like for example, my new schedule, I get off at 10, I stream till 2 in the morning, and then I wake up and I just start working out. I start taking my long walks, and I mean, I've lost a lot of weight, dude. I'm like below my pre-COVID weight because I say pre-COVID because that's when you lose weight and then you blame COVID for excuse for gaining more weight. But I've lost some weight, and those life changes that I've done, like literally, that's what helped me recover my voice because I can't eat fried food anymore. And so this is the reason why I lost my voice because I freaking ate some donuts and they were so good. I haven't had donuts for a long time and they're fried, they're chocolate. All that stuff is bad for your vocals, especially for me, right? Right now, I think fried food, chocolate, all that stuff that's messes up your voice. But the biggest killer of your voice is rest. If you don't get enough rest, then it's like
Do you do the vocal warm ups or anything?
I have to. My
Yeah.
vocal warm up was me jamming it. That's why I got busted because I didn't really warm up because I wasn't planning on singing. But no, vocal warm ups are very important. So, like,
Yeah.
there's this video that Raquel Lily uses, and then
Hmm.
there's a bunch of YouTube, a lot of the doing all that stuff because
Yeah, yeah,
when
yeah.
you do that, what that means, it's like it's how you blow your air out, and there's like part restriction, so that way you kind of shape a formation, and also some tricks here are these straws, right?
Right.
Because they help you focus your blowing, your control, and then you're supposed to make it sound like oh
The bubbling.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
But there's a lot of methods you could do. But right now, my only remedy is just hot water, honey, and some lemon. And then sometimes I don't drink cold water anymore. Sometimes when I do, just because it's if it's refreshing, But
Right.
I drink room temperature water as much as possible. But overall, I think the rest is the most important. And like being on front page, dude, it's like I can't do this, but it's such a waste of space, man. Might as well help promote some people because I know a lot of people that always ask me, how do you get to front page? I did all these research, maybe do this, maybe make some connections. The answer is I have no freaking clue. But all I could
Right.
say is Twitch is actually, I think there's a lot of changes from how I used to see Twitch and how they are now. Because even you've been part of the collective, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
I was co-op one. So we were the guinea pig for the collect.
yeah,
Yeah.
were you the first cohort? I think I'm cohort number. I
Yeah,
don't
we
know.
were first co-op. Yeah.
But it's like a lot of the stuff I learned there, I kind of already knew, but it's like what I got out of it was just more connections and you know, it's nice to me. I just want to meet people, dude. I like to connect with people and that's the reason why I'm in Twitch. Like
Right.
like what I said, this is what I do for fun. It's because like, when you go play games, I might as well stream it, two birds in one stone because when you're streaming and your friends are going, cuz I used to play games a lot and then we would get on Discord calls with some of my friends and then we just play all day and I used to play Final Fantasy, so play a lot of League of Legends a lot. I played a lot of Destiny and just
Right.
anything whatever my friends play I play, right? But going back before the whole internet age, I used to play a lot of Street Fighter. You remember those days, man? Go to Pac-Man arcade. Like Golfland, like by Knott's Berry Farm. Golfland happens to have the best Street Fighter players in the world actually there. Like all those people that went to the B5 tournaments. I forgot
Yeah.
what they were called now. They changed the names, but we actually had the best in the world here in California, dude. Not SoCal. And then the whole internet age started kicking in, and now you could do a lot of stuff online. Ever since the arcade era died, everything's changed because back then, like, you could always go back to older folks like me. We could say, "Oh, back in the day, we don't have any of that stuff. We just played outside and played some sports or did some stuff chasing each other, and we did active stuff. And then now with all these video games you guys have, but it evolved from that to like even just playing Street Fighter in the arcade, right? Putting your
Right.
quarters, and then that's a social thing because you actually saw people. I remember I I went to the one of the not I wouldn't say the very first E3. Are you familiar with E3? You know what E3
Yeah.
is, right?
Yeah.
My brother's in the industry, right? Did
No,
I
I
ever
never
tell you
knew.
that?
Mm-mm.
So I've never spoken about it, but it's not a mystery anymore. My brother is the art director of Sony. So
Oh, okay.
if you played Last of Us, Jack and Daxter, and all those stuff,
Wait.
yes.
Yeah. He never got you in like the music department?
No, 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 not interested.
No. Oh, okay.
Not interested. I'm actually not in music.
Yeah.
So by trade, I'm a network engineer. So
Right.
and yeah, I'm in IT, but like I found an easier job so I could focus on music. So, but moving forward to like all the stuff that we've been going through, like E3, like back then, the conventions were great, man. You would play video games. You would like people would like introduce you to the games. Like this is the time where a game was a developer was looking for a producer to produce their game. So it was a developer producer relationship, and
Right.
you get all these intimate like introductions like to what the game is about. They're trying to sell, to find a producer to would produce their product, and then now it evolved from that to like there's the era where there's booth babes where you get these supermodels, and then take pictures, you get swag, you get t-shirt. Capcom was really huge back then where they would have Street Fighter tournaments and you see the best in the world over there. And it was great because it was like social parties and everything. And now it's E3 is more of like just staying in line, boring.
Mm.
So I stopped going to E3 for a long time. But those were the
Did
days
you
where like go ahead.
did you have any interest in doing TwitchCon?
I actually applied for this year.
Did you?
Yeah,
Nice.
but I don't know. I never thought about it, but I have a brand new keyboard and I just need to figure out how to bring this if I were to play. But I would love
It's
to play
it's
for.
it's super easy. Like honestly, last year I overpacked. Like, cause the thing is, like, I had no idea how sound check was gonna be.
Oh yeah, by the way,
or-
Twitch, Dance with Butter actually performed in TwitchCon San Diego. If you guys don't know, right?
Yeah, Twitch San Diego, and then hopefully this year again. But
How
it's
soon
gonna
did you hear?
be.
When you applied, how soon did you hear? Was it instant or was it actually close in the middle?
If I remember correctly, it was like a few weeks after I applied.
Oh, then I didn't get it. Wait, I think they only.
No, but regardless of if you get it or not, you're gonna get notice about it.
That I got it or not. Let me see. Let me see
Yeah.
my emails. Let's check my emails. No, I'm just kidding. Let's do that next time.
Yeah,
No,
like
but I'm really excited. I'm kind of curious if they'll ever let me. But imagine KuyaCy on the stage. I am not stage friendly because I've never really done it. I'm
no,
not.
that was my first live performance.
Did you sing or did you do your? You need to
I did
explain
the
to me that
talk box.
tube thing. So do you manipulate the sound on the keyboard and then you manipulate the blow? Is it equivalent to a
It's-
MIDI? Because I have this MIDI thing where it's like you could replicate a saxophone.
So you
but use your
have
voice.
you have the talk box, which is it's pretty much a horn driver that you would
Mm.
find in any like audio PA system or whatever it is. So that
but you
horn
still
driver,
need to sing and speak, right? Because you're doing that. You're actually saying
you
the
don't
words.
speak.
Oh,
You
you
don't
don't?
say anything. Nope.
But
So-
I hear like hey.
Yeah. So what you're doing is you have that sound driver.
Mhm.
That driver connects to the tube, right? Which
Mhm.
shoots up the sound, which is created by synthesizer. The
Mm-hmm.
synthesizer usually, it's gonna be a sawtooth wave from a synth.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be monophonic, and what you do is playing the keys on it, right? And that key again, that key shoots up to which creates a sound. And what you're doing is you're literally doing this. You're just shaping the words. So if I were to say, what was the hook that I said earlier?
Baby.
Come kick it or something like that. You're
Yeah.
literally going,
I can't hear that.
yeah. That's literally what you're doing.
Oh.
You're just pronouncing like the little things like the k, the b.
But are you actually blowing to it?
You're not blowing into anything. You're just
You're just
shaping
kind
the
of
words
like
with your mouth.
oh. So
Yeah.
I get it. So it's kind of like how you can make a sound, but you do.
So
it in
if you were to take your phone speaker, right, and you go like, let me play something.
I think I get it. It has a lot to
So
do with
literally-
pressure, right? Also pressure or shape.
No,
No?
nothing like that. So let me take, I don't know, just whatever song. When you do this, you're just shaping the word with your mouth.
Ah.
Yeah. You're not blowing into anything. You're just shaping the word with your mouth. And pronunciating like the consonants that you have to do with it, with every word or letter. So even if you were to like practice the ABCs, you're literally going,
I see it.
yeah. That's all you're doing. So
Professional gum chewer.
that is like, so the person that made that famous was Roger Troutman. And
Mhm.
Roger Troutman was a huge fan of Stevie Wonder. Who he saw Stevie Wonder doing it, who was the original Talkbox guy? It
When he
was
sings?
like,
When he sings, you mean?
no.
What was he
Peter
doing?
Frampton. Peter Frampton was the original guy who tried doing something like a Talkbox. So, and then Stevie Wonder tried it. He didn't know what he was doing
Mhm.
with it. And then what ended up happening was Roger Troutman took that concept and started messing. So he found like the patch that you would do on like a keyboard.
Mhm.
He just kind of ran with it. And there's like interviews on like YouTube about it too, about like, well, what if this sound gets played out? I'll create a new one. whatever it is. Peter Frampton, yeah, Dreamer. But that sound became such a popular sound when it came to like funk or like West Coast rap or anything like. You hear a lot of people do it, and it's funny because like as I post talkbox videos on TikTok, there's a guy on there who was like, "There's only gonna be one Roger Troutman. There's only there can only be one," and I'm like, I ignored it because I try not to feed into that kind of stuff, but it's like,
Right.
well, there's nothing wrong with trying to keep that sound alive. Because Roger Troutman passed away in, I think it was 94, 96.
All right.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with trying to keep that sound alive. You know what I mean? Like, and like for anything creative, it's like the Renaissance. Like, I don't know if you guys ever heard about people saying this, but it's like everything has been done. It's kind of up to you to make it better.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of like design and just a bunch of stuff that we do creatively.
Kind of like music, right? In general.
Yeah.
How do you make things different?
How do you make it different? How do you make it better? Or how do you make it you? You know what I mean?
I think that's what my vibe is. How do I KuyaCy it? I make
Yeah.
everything slow. Since I play by ear, so I have to kind of hear it, see how I hear it. And sometimes the way I hear music, like I'm able to kind of like eliminate some sounds. Like what you were saying about being selective with your sound. To me, I try to get to the simplified part, right? So I'm very more towards acoustic a lot.
Yeah.
That's why I always reach out to you about the beats and stuff, because I kind of want to up my game. By the way, thank you for all the follows, and also front page. Just want to welcome all of you. If you like the vibe here, please, we would love your support, and please drop me a follow, and my friend Butters. We're both content creators here in the music side, and I invited Butters because what he does is totally different from what I do, and part of what we're doing for this event, Asian American Pacific Islander event, I mean Heritage Month, is I'm promoting a lot of my streamer fans I've met throughout my 2.5 years on Twitch, and might as well share the space because I wasn't going to be able to use it every day. So let's help.
I appreciate that.
Of course, man. No,
thank you guys for having me, by the way.
Yeah, I really appreciate you joining. But I mean,
but yeah, that's pretty much Talkbox. Like, I mean, so many people, and like, I don't know if you saw in the chat earlier, someone was saying, "Oh, that's that Daft Punk vibe." Daft Punk uses it too. It's a different patch, but it's the same sound.
I don't even know what that is. I heard it before, but I don't even know what it means. Is that a person?
Daft Punk. Daft Punk is
a genre.
Well, they created a lot of like. I don't want to just categorize it as EDM because they did more than just EDM, but they also use the talkbox in their music.
Yeah.
But then there's a bunch of other talkbox players out there. It's actually as small as it sounds. There's a lot going on with like funk and talkbox that like. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of rock players who use the talkbox for their guitar, not just for.
Yo, I saw that. I've seen that before.
So a lot of the ones that people sell, it's actually made for guitars. So like the ones you would get at like Guitar Center or like Sam Ash or something like that, you would normally play that on a guitar. This one specifically that I have is made for synthesis.
Yeah. I've seen those guys with the guitar. I mean, I know TC Pool does a lot of high-tech stuff. I don't know. Have you heard of TC Pool? This guy
sounds familiar.
He's very underrated. He's pretty damn creative, dude. I'm just promoting him. TC Pool, I've known him for a long time. He's actually a music teacher. He actually works out a lot, and he has a ton of cats.
Doesn't that sound familiar?
You should look about TC Pool. He calls himself the Twitch's best kept secret. But now what he's done, he's like just rigged up his old streaming rig and with a bunch of other things. Well, he created technically his own VR chat of all of his creations. It's like what? He did it all
Yeah.
himself, and you should just check it out. It's a trip. I don't even know when I go there. He used to do a lot of looping. He's pretty badass on the guitar and does a lot of sounds. And he evolved from just making music to just creating like virtual. Like it's almost like I think he's taken advantage of a lot of the AI stuff, and it's pretty interesting. And then also he created his own world, like he modeled all that stuff, and he gave it a lot of thought. That was a lot of effort in there.
Right.
You may know, let me see, Daft Punk, it's electronic. You may know their famous songs, Get Lucky, collab
Electronic
with
duo. Yeah, there you go.
Get
But I
Lucky,
mean,
collab with
it
Pharrell
even
and Night Rogers.
it even goes to like Cameo. Uh, I mean, these are like groups that have it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Cameo is another one. Or sorry, not Cameo. Chromeo.
This is all.
Chromeo.
I don't know a lot about music. That's the crazy part about me. I am
So
like I live under a rock.
Dreamer saying T-Pain brought back to us. We were simping. That's the thing though. Like, oh man, something that like
Is that what T-Pain does?
okay, no. So
I rated him the other day. Like
it's
a
so
lot score.
funny because as knowledgeable as I thought he would be. No, I know, Dreamer, but it's so funny because he gets the talk box mixed up with vocoder, and then a lot of people get that stuff mixed up with between autotune, talk box, and vocoder. They're all different. All those things are different. And like it's kind of cringe for the talk box community because like our sound is so distinct. Like, how can you get that so mixed up? You know? And like, so just to give you guys an example, okay? So auto tune manipulates your voice's pitch. Okay, your natural voice's pitch. Vocoder is a digital signal that disguises your voice into a synthesizer.
It's a different sound,
So
right?
you actually have to speak into it. You know, Talkbox is totally different. Like it comes from analog gear or you know hybrid analog. Let's not get too nitty gritty, but yeah, and it comes with like you're not talking or anything. You're just shaping the words with your mouth. You know, but it's just so funny because he got that kind of stuff mixed up on a Netflix show, which is pretty funny to me because it's just like, well,
That's a big show too, right?
yeah,
Like
and I
that
was
big
like,
big reference.
like I remember a lot of people were posting about it, like, oh man, he did not just say that that vocoder or the talk box is vocoder. No, do that. Steggy music. I want a talk box. You can get a like a starter talk box, the ones that are made for guitars. It totally works the same way. It's just that the quality of sound is going to be slightly different.
Do you know
But
Steggy? Have you seen Steggy before?
I haven't. No.
He's new in my community, and he's actually one of those people just getting to know people. And next, hey, I play a little bit of music. Then
Yeah.
freaking rock star, dude. He was one of my guests, maybe last week. And
Oh, okay.
like what I always say, dude, this guy's such a badass. I had nothing. I had nothing to contribute.
I'm gonna drop you a follow right now, Steggy.
But anyway, front page, please. If you like the vibe here, right now we're just kind of talking tech that's way over my head, and just genres and just music stuff that like is way over my head. But if you like the vibe here, we do totally different things up, and please, we would love your support. Drop us a follow, and of course, my guest, Dance Like Butter, is just this is what he does, man. Gotta check him out.
Dreamer was saying Dable and Diamond are using it heavy along with all the Mo-Funk records. It's funny because I had to save Diamond one night at one of the shows that Funk Freaks threw, and he was hitting me. I was like, "Yo, my talk box is dead," because he used the what was it called? It was the one from Dunlop, but it was the black cover, not the silver cover. But his talk box died, and I had to bring in mind to use them.
Oh, I gotta use the
Yeah,
restroom real quick.
Diamond.
Talk it up. Talk
Yeah,
it up.
Diamond Ortiz is like, he's killing it. He's on a lot of different tracks, but the person that got me like really, really into it was Fingers. Fingers was one of those ones that was one of the guys that um got me into it. So for people that are watching and don't know who Fingers is, um I met him through Kid Boogie. Um and what's it called? Um I didn't know who he was at first, but he's the guy who he produces for like Dog Pound. He produced like I Lean Like a Cholo, and like right now he's producing for like a lot of K-pop, like a ton of K-pop. So that's what he's doing, and he does like a lot of he just did his classics. So his classics albums, this is the fourth one that he did, but they're filled with like cover songs that he does of like classic um R&B or like oldies type of music. That's that's what he does. But Fingers is the one who kind of put me onto it. And um he kind of taught me how to like actually talk box and all that stuff. And then he's the one who created the talk box that I use right now, which talks.
By the way, we got rated, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got rated.
This is the reason why you have to learn to rate a song. Do you want to give it a shot? You want to give it a try? You can practice on the back end. I'm gonna play it one time.
Yeah, go ahead and
Okay.
play it.
Let me real quick. Raiders, what's up? My name is KuyaCy. I am the Kuya of Twitch music. I am from Los Angeles. I play piano. I mainly sing. I'm technically in vocal rest. I get in trouble for singing. So right now, I'm on front page as part of Asian American Pacific Islander that Twitch invited me to. And I don't sing as much as I can. I mean, I can't stream as much as I can. In fact, I'm on vocal rest. But why waste the space and the opportunity? And instead, we bring our friends over to join us on front page. And today's guest is Dance with Butters, and you know, we would love your support. And also front page out there. We just got rated by Wookiee Legend. Wookiee Legend was playing Stellaris earlier, and what that means, if we get rated, he's ending his stream, and instead of just stopping the stream, he decided to bring his entire community of 96 people. That's what you call love. This is how you introduce your community to other streamers, and this is what helps people grow. This is what helps everybody get some viewership, and you know, this is what we do on Twitch. We don't always only raid music streamers. Everybody's just here to just look for content creators and just find a place to vibe. And you know, we try to create a fun, safe space for you, or just some crazy madness. So I'm gonna perform a raid song. This is how we welcome our raiders. But Butters is gonna try to figure out how to recreate this in his own vibe. But let's give it a go. I'm gonna try. So we're gonna loop it just for fun. Okay, this is our first raid today. So. Wait, that's the wrong key. Let's move this off.
for bringing your family. Thank you for the ride. I appreciate you. What can I say for you? Anything will do. Thank you for the rain. I appreciate you.
And there's our raid song, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. What do you think?
What's up?
What do you think?
I was answering. My bad. I was answering Dreamer. They were talking about. They were asking some questions. About the raid song.
Yeah.
Butter's turn.
All right, Wookie. Thanks for being here, man. I appreciate you being here. And thank you for the follows, guys. I'd like to thank everyone that dropped me a follow. Please, if you guys like the vibe here, our friend Butters, he does beats and everything. He also does pop dancing. What do you call that? Pop dance?
Popping.
Popping.
Yeah.
And yeah, please make sure you drop him a follow. We're in front page right now. And Wookie, thank you for dropping your community here and sharing this special day with us. And front page, please. We got a raider. Please also drop Wookie Legend a follow. Join my community. Join our chat. Join our communities. And Twitch is all about communities to me, man. It's like you don't come here for just one thing. You come here for what's available, what Twitch provides for you. And there's just too much stuff in there. There's too much content.
Yo, thank you for the. So Dreamer was saying, "What's your go-to hardware for synth bass?"
Mm-hmm.
There's honestly, so out of all my gear, I'm selling the ones that I want to, but the ones I can't go without, honestly, is the Bass Station 2 and the Sub Fatty. The only thing is the Moog Sub Fatty. If I were to replace that, it would be with a Sub 37, a Subsequent 37 for Moog. Yep. Oh, you have a Jupiter XM? Sorry, there's like two different chats going on right now. And I'm trying to answer it on. So he was just asking.
Dreamer, you're supposed to be asking this on my channel, but it's okay.
That's all
He doesn't want to use his 5 points. Just kidding. It's all good.
He said,
we're playing it on the fly, so it's not that big of a deal.
was there any questions that the audience had or anything like that?
No, just Lamb asking if you could. Can you sign and play anything now?
Can you sing and play anything now?
Oh, I think that's what he meant.
Man, I wonder if I wonder if I can do this. Hold on, let me check. Let me check some. I might be able to.
Was that a question for me or for our guest? I hope it's
I
for
think
our
it-
guest.
They put it under ask a guest question.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I don't know if that's for me or for KuyaCy. Can you
don't know.
clarify?
What is the one?
What is the one song that you just can't stand? Honestly, I don't know.
I have one.
What is it?
Hold on. Let me tell you what it is. It's called I Have a Pen, I Have an Apple. Apple pen. Remember that song? I have a
Yeah.
pen, I have pineapple. Pineapple pen.
don't know,
You can't say that, Dreamer. Dreamer, that's a really good song, dude. That's one of the best songs in the world. Except for when my son tried singing "What Does the Fox Say," he would say, "What does the say?" You know, because yeah,
What's that guy's name? The one that got famous for like being really bad at singing.
are you talking about the one from American Idol?
Not from American Idol.
I thought I was thinking about the Vietnamese dude, Hong or something.
No, it wasn't.
The King
Hold on, I'm
Guitar
trying to-
Center.
It makes me cringe. Okay, it like makes me cringe every time I hear him sing, because I don't get it. He just got so famous for being so bad. But it's not William Hung. It's some other dude.
Gangnam Style? What? For you, just Gangnam Style? Well, come on. That's Psy, dude. But it's PSI or SI, right? Oppa Gangnam Style.
I can't remember. I can't remember the name of it. But it's like,
Yeah, Gangnam Style is kind of crazy. It was more funny. Yo, Jenny Belly, what's up? I'd rather listen to Baby. What's wrong with Baby? What's wrong with Bieber? You're not a believer, huh, Dreamer? You're just a dreamer, but not a believer.
yeah, I can't think of it. But honestly, there's not a lot of songs that like I'm just like, oh, I can't stand that song right now. And, like, if I can't stand a song, I probably just won't listen to it. But genre-wise, I'll listen to anything. I'm pretty open to anything. I'm probably not so crazy about country, even though like my mom like loves country music. But it's just not that I hate country. It's just one of those genres that I'm like, no, I'm not really gonna listen to this, Especially the ones with like terrible stories.
Some less annoying. Okay, I get it. I get why you don't like the Bieber. I actually really like Justin Bieber's recent songs, like the Stay, the right.
Trying to, I gotta pull up the song.
Like what's that?
Wait, was there any other?
The Lonely is actually. I just like the music. The one that goes. Because a lot of his music, like the recent ones, they align with a lot of the songs I like to play. Do you like that? Those, you could probably make beats out of those, huh?
Yeah, probably, most likely.
Lonely is one of my favorites.
Like, what you could do too is have like sample packs. You can come out with your own sample packs of like stuff that you play.
You gotta
and then
teach me, man. I gotta learn.
Just play it, record them, and play.
I gotta learn from you.
Wow.
But we gotta get together someday, man. I mean, like,
Yeah, man.
like I don't know. Do you want to meet at your place or my place, or we gotta start with food first. Everything starts with food, man. Either go get some brunch, dude.
Everybody knows my name now. Something about it seems so strange. Like looking in a mirror, try to steady yourself in somebody else. Everything is not the same now. It feels like all our lives have changed. Maybe when I'm older, it'll all come down. But it's killing me now.
Add some strings. I like this chord progression. It's very common for me.
What if you had it all? Nobody to call. Maybe you know me.
I'm a tenor.
'Cause I had everything. No one's listening. It's just effing lonely.
You could loop that, right? Let me see if we can loop this. I would loop like this. I'm out of breath. Hold on, start over. Whew. I messed up again. One more time. So bad. Ew, that's ugly.
Everybody knows my past now. Like my house in made of glass. Maybe that's a price you pay for the money and fame from an early age. Everybody saw me say it felt like no one gave a shit. Criticize the things I did as an idiot kid. What if you had it all? Nobody to call. Baby, then you know me. 'Cause I had everything.
What was that? But yeah, so that's my B-Bird vibes. But I just really like the chill kind of like sound. We did a little bit slow, but that's what I do. I slow things down, man. We just chill. And everybody, thank you for the follows. Please, just make sure. I would love it that you also drop my friend follow, and he's in my right here on the right side. That's Butters. I call you Butters. Are you cool with Butters or are you Butter?
I prefer butter.
It's Butters. Oh man, but yeah. So, do you want to do one last thing? You should probably wrap up soon. You have like a beat you want to try?
Try or
I mean, dude,
play.
like whatever you want. We want to showcase another piece of you, and let's wrap it up from there.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, guys, switch off. Mute me up.
So this beat, let me see. Let me find something. Man, there's so many. There's so many different ones, dude.
You got to talk into the mic, man.
Here, let me play something else from my new album. It's not released yet, but
So sorry, guys.
give me 1 second. I'm pulling it up right now.
Everybody, thank you for the follow.
So
Appreciate
this
it.
track is called Dance With Me. And this is going to be on my upcoming EP album. Give me 1 second while I get this for you guys. I have a ton of folders. I think you'll like this, Dreamer. Yeah, I think you'll definitely like this vibe. But it's called Dance With Me. And here it goes. Oh, this is the performance mix, my bad. Yeah, right here.
Yeah, by the way, Dreamer, I'm a tenor. I'm a tenor. Whoa! Fuck. Let's hear this.
Just get your back off the wall. Start moving, start grooving. It's really nothing at all. Start dancing, romancing. Yeah, you see, that come with me. Now feel the groove, and you will see. Just move your feet to the beat. And repeat. From side to side, from side to side, from left to right, from left to right, from side to side, from side to side, from left to right, from left to right. You wanna dance? You wanna dance with me? You wanna dance? You wanna dance?
yeah, I was playing along with it with the talk box. But yeah, that's gonna be one of my newer songs coming out. I was like, that's actually something that I was gonna perform with you guys, but yeah, it's really late for me. I'm like tapping out.
Let's switch. Let's switch. Let's switch. Let's switch.
Yo, thank you, Kitty. But yeah, that one's called "Dance with Me," and it's gonna be a 5-song EP album. Oh, fuck. Thanks, Udra.
The Thor box. Head boss.
Yeah, that's the top.
Nice. Yeah, man. Thanks for that, dude. In chat, in front page, man, we've been consistent 18, 1900 viewers, man. Twitch, I guess I wanna say this over and over, guys. Twitch, I appreciate you guys for inviting me to be part of this event for Asian American
Thank you,
Pacific
guys.
Islander, and you gave me an opportunity to help bring some of my streamer friends here on front page with you. And if you guys like the vibe, I'm gonna be streaming every day. I'm actually all booked up. We booked up from the 7th until the end of the month. I'm actually saving the last day. I don't know if you're down for this, dude, but on the last 2 days actually, mainly the last 2 days, I'm saving it for me to kind of just do like a just chatting stream to just bringing as many of our guests together to see who would want to stay, and just kind of just talk, dude. But I want to do something different. You know how we're doing Discord right now? I want to actually just do a just chatting stream with using Guest Star. Guest Star is the feature they have. I've actually used it before. It's actually really good. I really like it. It's just that it's not that great for music collaboration. It's just as bad as Discord. But
yeah, it's hard to find a consistent like way to like play music that you're creating up through like any kind of like Discord or Zoom or whatever.
yeah, and there's some stuff I want to check out. Like some of my friends are telling me other things, but there's not one that I know that does very good sound and video. But yeah, also thank you for the raid, Wookiee Legend. I'm not sure I think you took off. I think you were off to bed. But we really appreciate all the follows, and I hope you guys are also following Butter. So that way.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Are you getting good follows? I hope you are. But
yeah, I got a few. Yeah, I got a few.
But I hope like everyone's like vibing here, because our purpose right now is to just help combine our communities and help present in front page that we exist, and we could also stream with friends. We could do collaborations. For me, I'm all about collaborations. I just like working with people, and it doesn't even have to be work. Because like most of the stuff I've done, it's just KuyaCying some stuff, adding almost adding to someone's work, right? Because I like it. If I vibe it, I'm gonna throw some magic in there, and that's what I've been doing with the previous one. Except Steggy. Steg is something different, something else.
Yeah, I gotta check you out, Staggy.
But
I did drop him a follow.
But overall, it's like I'm having a blast, man. Like I it's hard not to sing. My mods are always gonna spank me around because I'm just stubborn. Because I can't help it. I just have to throw in a tune. I love to sing and I want to get my voice back. But
yeah,
this month is a wash, dude. There's no way I'm gonna get my voice back for the rest of the month. I'm just gonna use this because I'm talking. Usually, vocal rest means I'm not doing anything, but that doesn't exist in my life because during work, it just I talk at work. I train, I talk to my coworkers, I talk to like whoever I help, and it is what it is. But after this month, I'm just going ham this month because I really want to take advantage of the situation and help each other, and also like this helps me, guys. We're in front page. I'm in front page every day, dude. It's like, are you guys not sick of me? I even cut my hair. Did you guys notice? I cut my hair. Front page. You guys notice? See, like my sexy hair. Actually, I didn't notice because I got a haircut. I didn't notice it was so short. Jeez, now I have all this product I can't even use. I don't need it. Yo, Pancake, what's going on? Silverhawk, welcome back, guys. But yeah, we should probably raid out, and dude, we gotta set something in the books. We gotta set something in the books. Even just start with eating. Like, I eat light these days, but I go anywhere, man. I'm down for anything. because
Yeah.
I usually eat like really late, but I'm down to do like a quick brunch because I work in the afternoon, so starting at 2 p.m. So 10
Yeah.
o'clock would be great, so give us enough drive time. But I'm not sure what your schedule is like, but we'll talk offline about that. But remember,
Yeah.
this thing is not a one-time thing. Today, this is kind of experimental because I wasn't sure how we were going to be able to do a collab, but I just decided like, hey, you know what? Let's just hang out. Everyone asked me all these technical questions. How are we gonna do da? You know what? We're just gonna chill. We're just gonna spend some time and just chill with chat and front page, and hopefully you guys find all this stuff good, and maybe we'll see you in each other's streams. So
Yeah.
please drop my friend a follow. And who are we rating? We could double rate someone real quick. Let me take a look. Let me refresh my screen. I know Zuljanim's streaming right now, but she's got a lot of viewers already. There's Daisu. There's Arka. Mamiko's there. C. Miller's doing chat. Oh, Saudi. Saudi's streaming right now. Or Saudi. I call them Saudi. We've rated Wild Cherry before. How does Nervous Harpist sound? Lamb, what do you think? Nervous Harpist? Or let's go South. Let me see what Southie's. Oh, Southie just started. South. It's spelled Southie music, but it's like Southie. Let me type it in your chat. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's go rate him. He just started too. So. All right, guys. Thank you again. I hope you enjoyed the show today. Tomorrow, I need to reach out to my guest tomorrow. So my guest tomorrow is Andrew Sapin, and it's gonna be crazy because he's really good, but I think he doesn't really stream much. So I might need to help him up with all the setup. But I haven't heard from him in a while, so there's a good chance we might have a free night tomorrow. So if tomorrow doesn't work out, I might be okay with just taking the night off tomorrow. But everyone, thank you for being here. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you for all your questions and all your comments and everything. I hope you got a little smarter about how these things work, because I sure haven't. Oh, that sounds like whoosh. We're gonna have to like walk me through. I'm an old man. All right, bye. Copy that raid call. Let's go. All right, man. I'll see you there.
I'm gonna raid out.
Yep, I'm already raiding. So, see you guys.